Hello everyone. So you guys get a little bonus pre-modern content. I just found out that I will be playing in the league. It used to be a top 8, but now it's a top 16 playoff. So this could be a very short video of one match, or it could be a few more matches. I think it starts in top 16 and quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. But yeah, just a little bonus content. And they used to have, the rules used to be that you can just register a different deck for the playoffs, but they changed. You play with the deck you played in the last league that qualified you for the playoffs. In this case, I'm playing Lucky Djinn, which not sad to play it. I really enjoy the deck, and so I get to play it a little bit more in a competitive setup online. My first round is Lenny. So didn't make any change to the deck because you just have to play the same 75. But just some quick notes. I did play the deck a little bit in the practice room after I recorded the video. I actually bought some of those cards to have a paper copy of the deck, and also like some cards that I thought that could be played in this list, some that I didn't own already. But yeah, so I'm just gonna run back with this list, and we'll see how this goes. So first round against Lenny, and hopefully we'll get a few matches for some bonus pre-modern content. And as always, if you haven't followed the channel, hit the follow button, like button. I also always love reading the comments on the videos, card suggestions, or just comments on my play. Yep. So we'll get started in round 1. All right. So Lenny, all right, he was supposed to be on the play, so that role doesn't matter. Higher seed for the event, etc., etc. No idea what Lenny's playing. So I think I'm still gonna follow the rule of like maybe I should have a Black Vise in my hand, so I'm just gonna, okay, this is much better. I guess I just put the Parallax Tide back. I know it sounds crazy to do that, but I think I kind of just want to curve out. Well, that's not a curve. So something like this, I guess. Tide goes back, so turn 1 just Island Black Vise. I don't think anything I draw is gonna change that plan. Let me move this a little bit to the side. All right, that's better. All right, so I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to put this back. I think 90% of the times I won with this deck had to have some combination of Black Vise on turn 1. They mulligan, which is terrible for me. Okay, I think I'm just going to pass here. They might have Disenchant or Impulse. Okay, let's put this back. So they're going to take 2 damage next turn, right? Is that correct? Because they're going to get a card from Impulse, and they're going to go up to get 6 cards. I'm assuming their deck plays some number of Swords to Plowshares. So maybe just stay on this plan. You know what? I'll play the Djinn later. I shouldn't have 6. There might be something I want to do. So I don't have a way to bounce my Tide, but I don't think I need to. Because if I just play Tide... Oh, is that what we're playing against? Oh, shoot. Okay. I thought it was a different deck. Maybe just out of the loop on like Premodern's deck configurations. Okay. I guess I'm going to attack first. See what happens. They have to counter this, right? Oh, okay. We'll just take this. I don't have any graveyard hate with this deck, right? I don't think so. Oh shit. All right, we won game 1. That was crazy. Let me see. So I think I won Wastelands and more of this guy, I think. And I don't think I won Wall of Tears and Curfew. Washout seems like really slow. All right, I think I'm just gonna ship it back like this. All right, things get a little complicated now because now that they know what I'm doing, they might just keep a hand that has Seal of Cleansing, and then Black Vise becomes less reliable. It's possible maybe I just want to cut some of the lands, but I think since my curve just got a little higher, is that what I want to say? Curve got a little higher. Well, my casting costs are now a little more expensive because now I have another 2 spells that cost 4 mana, but I did bring 2 more lands, but they're Wastelands, right? Wasteland is not really Wasteland is not a land, right? It's just like a spell that you can use to destroy a land. So think that's still fine. Like Chill doesn't really have text here. Curfew, again, not. I mean, there's some applications, I guess, like if I want to bounce one of the tides with a opalescence in play, but I think if we get to that point, I think the game's already over. Upheaval seems very. I mean, Upheaval seems very tempting, to be honest. But again, I think since they're a combo deck, I think a 6-mana spell seems very ambitious. We're here for game 2. I am 100% going to keep this. I'm going to say cap. I'm going to keep this. If I make some funny noises, because when Lenny messaged me to play our match, I was eating ice cream. Also, funny story, I was eating Haagen-Dazs, and I always thought Haagen-Dazs was some European name where the ice cream came from. Turns out it's not. I fell into this deep Wikipedia black hole where I learned that Haagen-Dazs apparently was just a name that they gave because it sounds more legit. So I might just see a Seal of Cleansing here. Yay? Nay? Probably, right? Like 1 white and blue. Now, if they main phase an Impulse, that might change my plans. Like maybe I just play Boomerang and then hold up Arcane Denial when I play the second Black Vise. Oh, Meddling Mage. Okay. I guess that was a reason to play Curfew. Parallax Tide. Okay, cool. So I think I'm just going to play Black Vise, and I think I'm just going to Chain of Vapors that. Yeah, I think the clock's much more important here than anything else. Attunement. Okay. Ooh, this would be a perfect time for me to draw one of those soul lands. Hoodwink. Okay. I don't think I want to Hoodwink anything now. I think I'm much rather. So if I put a land back in their hand, does it matter? No, probably not. So they're going to discard 4 cards. No, I think I just want to like Arcane Denial. Okay, this one does not return creature. That's a good. Should keep that in mind too. Yeah, I think I have to think about this one because I think I really should hold Arcane Denial for the spell that's going to win the game, which is probably Replenish or like their Parallax Tide. Okay, so they are. Okay, so yeah, they're going to go to 5 cards. They're going to only take 2 points of damage unless I want to put a card in their hand that they take 4 points of damage, which sets them back a little bit, I think. But I think that's fine to just let it resolve. Now, if they play Attunement, do I counter Attunement and then hope to draw land number 4? Again, I did put 2 extra lands in the deck, so Replenish. I think we're going to do this. Okay. All right, so I need to draw. A Wasteland would be cool too, because then I can destroy this and bounce the land back. Just not a Black Vise. So if I put this back in their hand, they take 3 points of damage. Is that good enough? Probably not. They didn't draw extra cards off of the Arcane Denial neither, so I think that's Meddling Mage. Okay, I should have this off. Should know this off the top of my head, but sorry about the great content I'm creating now. I do have 4 City of Traitors. Okay, so City of Traitors is really what I want to draw next turn. I think if I tie them and do the tide thing, then I might be in good shape. And then I need Parallax Tide again. Tournament. Okay, maybe. All right, so they only have 3 cards in hand. I don't have a Tide for my deck neither, so I could just lose here, right? Because they can just play a land and then replenish it back. Oh, okay. So I should have I shouldn't have 6. I should have like targeted my own land. So they do get 2 of my lands, but they have 2 3/3s now in play. So it turned out to be the same because I only had 2 counters anyways. But now it's just going to be real hard for me to win because they are not ever going to have more than... These are not going to do anything. The Djinn is 1 turn too late. Intuition. Okay, so they only have 1 more replenishing. Okay, at this point I think I'm just getting extra information, right? Because I don't think I can win. I mean, I am at 19 life. If they tap this one more time, then all of a sudden, Indentured Djinn becomes a lethal attacker. But they have Parallax Waves in their deck too. So they have Wave. So they can cast Wave without actually losing any life neither. So think I'm just gonna take the 6 damage here. I don't think I can stop Parallax Wave plus Opalescence at this point in the game. All right. Well, no, they have a way to get my lands. All right. Does that change anything? Do I want to Curfew? I don't think so. I mean, it's a good answer to Melee Mage, but I think I'm not. Melee Mage is not really much of a concern. I have like Boomerangs and Chain of Vapors to deal with. I think it just has to be like Black Vise trying to kill them before they can kill me. Let's see. So I'm gonna play again. Yeah, like I mentioned, this is not. All right, this is much better. So I think I'm gonna put the Factory back. I maybe the Chain of Vapors. Yeah, I'll put the Chain of Vapors back. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the Black Vise. I'm gonna play Mishra's Factory because if they cast a seal on turn 2, I can counter and then I can also attack if I wanted to next turn. And if they just cast a cantrip or whatever, then I can attack. Oh, I'm sorry, I can do this and I can attack. Sweet. All right. So 2-1. Sorry if I got a little quiet there for a sec. I was just thinking, what would be the sequencing after that? So the deck is pretty good at tempoing, I guess. And I think like still on the draw against a deck like Replenish, I think we're a little disadvantaged because I don't really have anything to stop their graveyard, and things kind of have to line up well. The fact that I didn't draw any Wastelands, like, was also kind of bad, right? Because I think like in that game 2, if I had drawn a Wasteland for the Ancient Tomb, I think I would have been in the game at least, opposed to the way it worked out that I think I was never really in the game past turn 2 or 3. I think after the attunement came down, but cool. But it was round 1 of the playoffs. Playing Lucky Djinn because we changed the rule. Not me. I'm sorry. They changed the rules for the playoffs before you could play whatever list you wanted to play in the playoffs. It didn't have to be the same as the league, which was a little confusing to me at one point, but that was their rules. And then now they changed so that you have to play basically the last list that you played to qualify for the playoffs, which makes more sense to me. So yeah, I'm playing this, and I'll see you guys for I'm assuming the quarterfinals. Yes, quarterfinals. All right, so we're here for I guess the quarterfinals. So I won the die roll, but as you can see here, but we're doing seeds. So Iron Lungs was a higher seed, and so I just let them. No, not let them. They go first. So this hand again, I don't think that's very good against. I'm assuming they're playing slide because that's usually what they play, but this is a little better actually. So I think the Wall of Tears might just be like a gain life spell basically. If it's a Lackey, no, it's okay. It's a Jackal Pup. Curfew would be sweet here. It's not a Curfew. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna play the fetch because I don't know. There's some value, like let your opponent guess what you're playing. I'm guessing for 2 Lava Mancer. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play second island or second land. Right, we got a wall in front of Jackal Pup and just a ball lightning. Okay, cool. We'll take 6. Talk about cards that don't do anything though. Okay, I'll play this Black Vise because I guess we still have a chance of cast a Tide and blink their stuff, and then maybe Black Vise we have some text in this game. Yep. One block for 2, I guess. I was like, why didn't it go back? It's at the end of combat. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that, Premodern era of things. There is some interesting timing sometimes. Oh, I need to apologize if you're listening to the notifications. I think I have to counter this because this is going to represent a lot of damage. Yeah, but giving extra cards to your mono red player opponent is not always the best thing to do. Fire Blast. Yeah, we're gonna Arcane Denial this one too. That is a lot of damage. All right. Okay, so that's the situation I mentioned. So this, maybe I can win like this. The question: do I want a Hoodwink now? I think I do. Should have probably done on my turn, really. Okay. Yeah, I should have probably done this on my turn because now they can actually use I kind of gave them an extra land drop, sort of. I'm going to go to 6. Yeah, and there's a Boomerang. They took some damage. As long as they just play a land and pass. It's a Jackal Pup. Okay. Oof, and a lot of answer too. All right, so they have 4 damage basically right there. And I don't have enough blue mana. Oh, forgot about that too. So if I Parallax Tide, I really need to draw another blue land so I can Parallax Tide and Chain of Vapors. It's like the way it is now, I'm guaranteed to at least like 4 damage next turn. Jackal Pup plus Lavamancer. I could bounce Jackal Pup and a land. No, I can just bounce Jackal Pup, I guess, and attack for 2. Doesn't even do anything. I can also Chain of Vapor something and bounce another land. They'll take 2. They can just burn me in response, I guess. But then, well, then they don't tap any lands. It might just be like a lost cause here. Let me see if I can play optimally. And because attacking, I don't think it does anything, right? So I guess I'm just gonna Boomerang this. And then if attacking me is part of their plans, then I can block Mishra's Factory. That's probably gonna get burned out. But is it a Ball Lightning? I don't know, Jackal Pup. Okay, so they could attack, I guess, and or just shoot me for 2 and then probably win the game. Yeah, I think they just have lethal here. All right, let's go to so I'll be on the player in game 3. So not game 3, game 2. Game 3, if I win, I'm not gonna be on the play, which is terrible again. So I think this guy, not great. I think Curfew a little better. So how am I supposed to win games 2 after sideboard? Maybe Black Vise is not how I'm gonna win. Even though if I do resolve a chill, it could happen, I guess. Which I'm not sure if I like. Probably not. This card costs so much mana. Yeah. So Mishra's Factories and Black Vise, but then I have to resolve chill to win the game. Just try to tide them. Maybe Arcane Denial has to be in the deck. All right, we'll try this. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, but no, that's 5. I guess I'm gonna have to keep this one. All right. I was really hoping to mulligan into a hand with chills in the opening hands. I mean, ideally like Curfew, chill, and kind of go from there. But they mulligan to 4. All right, so maybe we'll see how it goes. I like the F6 value. All right. So what do I want to draw here? Kind of like I can just decide what I want to draw. But all right. Washout still doesn't seem very good, right? Okay. Guess we're gonna attack. If they want to block, it's all good. Okay. Maybe we should have Boomeranged the land. Oh, 2 relevant answers. Okay. Yeah, please draw a chill. Okay. All right. So this doesn't win the game, obviously, but let's see. So now I need to draw a City of Traitors to be able to do something. So take 1. All right, that's the beginning. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna Parallax Tide them. I have to resolve a Tide and bounce it back to my hand. I think I have to be patient here. I mean, there's a chance I still lose to the Lavamancers, but I think the alternative. Okay, it doesn't look like they have anything like that. So it might just be a handful of burn spells. All right, so I'm gonna try to resolve this. All right, and all right, no. I guess they're gonna burn me first. Fire Blast. Okay. All right. So Fire Blast. This comes back. I will second land to put this back in their hand. You know, they can second land and put this back. They should probably do it. If they do, then I put this back in their hand again. Oh no, they shouldn't have 6 here. Okay, they are gonna do that. Okay, and then I'll second land and I'll put this back. And I have to cross my fingers that I don't draw any lands. And maybe I can win the game. All right, so we're gonna play this. I have 0 clock. They do know about the Tide. Now we have a clock. They're 17 though, so maybe Black Vise would just be the best draw here. Oh, that's all I have to do, just ask them. Ask for the MTGO premium to kick in. So swing for 2. We have a real clock now. It's like 5 points of damage, right? A turn. I'm gonna go to discard. Again, remembering that like I'm mulligan to 5, but they also mulligan to 4. So it's like, I think overall, if we play this match 10 times, I should get too old like every single time, but it looks like I might be able to squeak a win here. All right, and we're gonna attack again. Okay, wow, that was interesting. Now I'm wondering if I should keep the Arcane Denials really. Maybe Washout's good. I don't know. They do play a lot of creatures to the board. And always like it's a sorcery speed too, right? So it's like, okay, so let's say if I bounce everything past, then just recast everything. Well, unless I have chill in play, then they don't just recast them. Yeah. Maybe they're Arcane Denial too. Like, I don't know, like holding up kind of magic against this deck. Playing the deck that I'm playing is not the best strategy probably. So they kept their 7. I can bounce something the first one. YOLO. This might be terrible idea, but is it going to be a Jackal Pup again? Oh, Goblin Patrol. Okay. And that's how we lose the game. All right, so they're going to pay for it. So I think I have to prevent damage from hitting me because I don't know if I'm going to draw a second land. They just play the Goblins again. Okay. Ooh, thank you, Jibus. So if I draw another land, I think I still want to just cast the chill first. I'm going to take 2. Okay, let's play a second chill. Try to make things a little harder for them. The problem is that I don't have Wastelands in my deck too. This is very tempting to just, I think I have to do this though. If they don't have a land, they can't just recast it. And if, well, who would have thought that Wastelands were going to be relevant here? And then if they do cast it, that's just a Jackal Pup. Okay, so I drew land. Okay. I guess I just need to draw a Wall of Tears here. I'm going to go to 14. I think I'm going to counter this because I need to draw another island. All right, so they're going to... So right now, since they're tapping this thing, this is kind of like extra damage that they're taking. So I think the clock's still like in my favor. Like what are they going to do? Like take another damage to play a 2-1? Okay, so they're going to play a Jackal Pup, put it back in their hand. And now I'm going to give one more turn for me to try to find another Boomerang or a way to bounce my Tide. So an island would do it. And the only reason this works is because their mana is like 2 Barbarian Rings is part of their lands. Like, all right, so we're gonna try to put this back. And like they don't have a clock now, so they could Pyroblast one of these things, but it's a fair thing to try to do because if they Pyroblast, so it costs 5 mana. But then they take damage from the factory, so I don't know. Might just like a bolt. Oh, okay. If it's just a bolt, then I'm pretty happy here. Now they're at 8. Black Vise also would be very, very good now because then I can Tide and Black Vise. All right, so if I do this and this, yeah, let's do it like this. I guess I could have Boomerang one of the lands. All right, so they shouldn't be able to cast anything. Another Mishra's Factory would be perfect. This game is going to be super tight. So Parallax Tide goes to 0 now. All right, I really need to draw like a Vice here. Oh, okay. So I think I have to do this. Do I? Let me see. How am I going to do this? I could have them have this back and then just counter whatever they... Because I lose a turn attacking by doing this. So next time they have... So 4 mana is enough to cast... to pay for the chill. So I think the plan here is better to... All right. So they have a grip full of cards, but they can't cast everything because they're bottlenecked on the chill. If I attack, they go to 4. We untap. They get their lands back. And then I have to cast Parallax Tide again. I think I'm just going to do this. They don't have Threshold yet too. So, but that's the other thing too. As soon as they have Threshold, then they can Barbarian Ring my factory. So that's going to Fire Blast me. Okay, I guess I have to Arcane Denial that. I need to draw land here. Super tight game. All right. So if they want to cast anything, they have to tap 3 Barbarian Rings. And they don't quite have lethal now, right? I thought they're going to play a Jackal Pup or something. And I don't think I'm going to play the fetch land and fetch. I feel like that's a trap. I'll play the land, but I'm not going to fetch. It's crazy. Things are actually threatening killing me. Like if I fetch with the Polluted Delta. All right. So we're going to do this, and this, and then I'm going to try to put this back in my hand. And that's what I got. All right, so that's a quick time walk. I don't know if I can win now. Unfortunately, Washout is not a instant speed spell. Okay, don't they die if I do this? Because you still have to pay 1 mana. Oh no, they don't. But oh, I died now because of the Barbarian Rings. Yes. Yeah. No, I just realized now. I thought they were gonna take 2 damage, not just 1. Okay, cool. It was a very good game, very tight game. I thought it was going to be hard to win like on the draw. And I was surprised at this game too. I mean, game 3, like it dragged out as long as it did. Game 1, I think me on the draw, pre-board it's pretty rough. Like I think it has to be some combination of Curfews and Wall of Tears. And I only had the Wall of Tears. And then game 2, I think just having if I have the ability to get chill and play, like, no, obviously, then the game is completely different. And the fetch lands, I didn't even think about the fetch lands opposed to Wastelands. Like, it didn't matter at the end. I mean, I guess it did, right? Because they had the barbarian rings, and also the faction lands just having to lose a life to go grab a land, like maybe mattered. It definitely mattered in game 3, right? So again, I only had like 6 matches with this deck before playing today. I think if I was gonna play it again against Sly, maybe I'll swap the Polluted Deltas for the 2 extra Wastelands. I was just worried that I was not gonna have enough blue count, because obviously post board you get I already had the Parallax Tides, right? But then you get more casting costs that have blue in it, and you also already have the Boomerangs that required 2 blue. So, but maybe that's not the case, right? Because I just added the 2 washouts, and Curfew is only 1 blue, and Chill is he's got one blue pip. So maybe that was just a mistake. Maybe I should have just thought about it a little more. But yeah, pretty cool. So we get those 2 matches. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As you can see, the deck does have legs, and it seems pretty good. The person that created the deck did a comment on the last YouTube video. I'm sure they'll be watching again. So they mentioned something about Standstill. Standstill, of course, seems pretty cool. Like with Black Vise, like it's kind of like a win-win situation, right? If you Black Vise and then turn to a Standstill, if you break it, they lose some life. If they break it, then you just draw some cards, right? So yeah, I will have this published, and also there'll be a video for this week's league. So see you guys next time.